Dear students, today I'll discuss with you one organization which was formed in the mid-80s, that is SAARC, South Asian Association for Regional Cooperation. The idea of SAARC was given by General Ziaur Rahman of Bangladesh in the 80s. Finally, on 8 December 1985, it was founded by the heads of the states of Bangladesh, Bhutan, India, Maldives, Nepal, Pakistan, and Sri Lanka. In 2007, Afghanistan became the 8th member of the SAARC. SAARC is the regional intergovernmental organization and geopolitical union of the states in South Asia. SAARC consists of 3% of the world area, 21% of the world population, and 4.21% of the global economy. Its headquarters are in Kathmandu, Nepal. The official language is English. Its 8th member, Afghanistan, Bangladesh, Bhutan, India, Maldives, Nepal, Pakistan, and Sri Lanka. It also had 10 observer members, and they are Australia, China, European Union, Iran, Japan, Mauritius, Myanmar, South Korea, UK, and USA. This SAARC is an association based on the conscious that in an increasingly independent world, the objective of peace, freedom, social justice, and economic prosperity are best achieved in the South Asian region by fostering mutual understanding, good neighborly relations, and meaningful cooperation. The member states are bound by ties of history and culture. Some of its main objectives: to promote the welfare of the people of South Asia. Number 2, to promote and strengthen collective self-reliance. Number 3, to contribute to mutual trust, understanding, and appreciation. Number 4, to promote and mutual assistance in the economic, social, cultural, technical, and scientific fields. And lastly, to strengthen cooperation with other developing countries. Some of its principles: cooperation within the framework of the association, independence, non-interference in the internal affairs of other states, and mutual benefits. Number 3, such cooperation is to be complement and not to substitute bilateral or multilateral cooperation. And lastly, such cooperation should be consistent with bilateral and multilateral obligation of member states. The first meeting of the SAARC was held on 7th and 8th December 1985 at Dhaka. Then its Council of Ministers. It comprises of the foreign ministers of the member states. The Council is responsible for formulating policies, reviewing progress. Then another is the Standing Committee. The Standing Committee consists of the foreign secretaries of the member states. It is entrusted with the task of overall monitoring and coordination of programs. Then Programming Committee. The SAARC committee is assisted by a programming committee. It consists of senior officials to scrutinize the secretariat budget, finalize the calendar of activities. Then Technical Committee. Technical Committee consists of representatives of member states for implementing, coordinating, and monitoring of programs. They are also responsible for monitoring the implementation of such activities and submit their reports to the standing committee. Then specialized ministerial meetings. Since the establishment of the association, a number of SAARC ministerial meetings have been held on focus attention on specific areas of common concerns. Then SAARC Secretariat. The Secretariat of the SAARC was established in Kathmandu, Nepal on 16th January 1987. A SAARC preferential trade arrangement, which is also known as SAPTA. It has been established and negotiations are continuing on the reduction of tariffs and other implementation to a more free flow of trade within the region. The agreement on SAPTA was signed on 11th April 1993 and it came into force on 7th December 1995. The basic principles: overall, number one, overall reciprocity and mutuality of advantages so as to benefit equality all contracting states. Number two, negotiation of tariff reforms step by step. Three, recognition of special needs of the least developed contracting states. Number four, inclusion of all products, manufacturing and commodities in the raw, semi-processed and processed forms. By 2012, in India, Pakistan and Sri Lanka, the tariffs are extended to reach zero. Bangladesh, Nepal, Bhutan, and Maldives are given an additional 3 years to reduce the tariffs to zero. It was in 2004 the SAARC countries devised the SAFTA, South Asian Free Trade Association, which came into being from 2006. 1991 to 2000, the decade was declared as the SAARC Decade of the Girl Child. 2001 to 2010, the SAARC Decade of the Rights of the Child. Now, some of the problems faced by the SAARC. Number one, border dispute, ethnic issues, and religious sentiments. Number two, the complementary and important contributor to the success of economic integration is limited as the economies of the member countries the similar rather than the dissimilar. Three, intra-regional trade. Number four, some of the members of the countries are important exporters of the same type of products. Fifth, due to differences in the levels of development and economic strength, there is a feeling that the relatively advanced members countries would be the major beneficiaries of the cooperation. Six, due to foreign exchange problems, these countries generally tend to restrict imports. Seventh, underdevelopment of transport, communication, payment, and clearing arrangements. Some of the achievements of the SAARC. No doubt SAARC is at some time it is failure, but it had some achievements. Like SAARC has promoted people-to-people contacts through the audio-visual exchange, SAVE. Then it has also set up several regional institutions such as SAARC Agriculture Information Center, SAIC, at Dhaka to promote the cooperation in the field of agriculture. The establishment of other regional institutes like Meteorological Research Center and Institute of Rural Technology and Regional Software Centers are another achievements of this one. Other important and very important achievement of SAARC include the establishment of SAARC Food Security Reserve Arrangement, and ratification of Regional Convention on Suppression of Terrorism. Because terrorism is one element which is faced by the number of SAARC countries. Thank you very much.